Are you struggling with Macbeth? If you are, I'll guide you through how to analyze any extract. So today we're going to look at Act 2, Scene 1, where you have a huge range of quotes that you can use to put together some grade 9 analysis. So in this extract, Macbeth shows his guilt and his battle with his conscience. It's very clear that he doesn't want to kill King Duncan, but even then he's still fighting against his soul and coming to the conclusion that he should. He also gives an overview of his feelings and his emotions. So if we start off with one of the first quotes, he says, "Is this a dagger which I see before me?" So this quote here symbolizes this idea of the dagger, which is obviously different to a sword. The dagger is usually associated with assassins. They hold on to daggers and they can hide it away and store it so that when they latch upon or pounce upon their victims, they can use it discreetly. So if we add our first point, the dagger symbolizes a sense of secrecy associated with an assassin. Who is an experienced killer. And then when he says, "Let me clutch thee," he seeks permission to hold this dagger. So I suppose there his intention to kill King Duncan for me becomes evident. If we look at another part of the extract, he then says, "Which now I draw," right here. So it's as though he's about to bring this dagger out. This is a very interesting point. This quote, "which now I draw," suggests that he's ready to kill King Duncan. His intention has solidified. Add that here as well, add that to our notes. So we've got some good quotes here. Then it says in the stage directions, Macbeth draws out his dagger. Right, let's go further forward. He then makes reference to Tarquin's ravishing strides. So Tarquin was a controversial figure who is associated with a rape, and he did whatever he wanted to fulfill his own desires. And Macbeth is comparing himself to this hideous being. So he compares himself to Tarquin, and then he also mentions imagery associated with a wolf. So if you look at both of these and then draw similarities with them, presents the idea that Macbeth is someone who's ruthless and he will do whatever it takes to fulfill his ambition. And in doing so, he compromises all of his values and he's devoid of any morality. So straight away, we've got a much better understanding of Macbeth. And then if we bring this idea of the wolf and we analyze that, we know a wolf is associated with a hunter. The wolf is associated with being very cunning and being able to hunt things. It's a predator and it's very dangerous. So Macbeth is comparing himself to the wolf. He's also comparing himself to Tarquin, who again was a criticized figure in history, who was very controversial. And then we've got this sense of ravishing strides. So when it says ravishing strides, it asserts that Macbeth is running, he's rushing towards his ambition, rushing towards fulfilling his destiny. And this contrasts to the beginning of the extract where Macbeth was initially showing guilt. Now he's completely trying to fulfill the prophecy that the witches have set out for him. So if we compare all of these ideas and put them together, then we've got a high level analysis of Macbeth's guilty conscience. And we see that he's someone who's compromised his own morality and his own values. Keep watching my channel, share your ideas with Share the video with others who you think might benefit with it. Make sure you like and share it with other people. And I'll be posting more content on Macbeth and more on the literature series.